Good afternoon, my family and friends. To all 457 now family members, thank you so much. As some of you are aware, I'm taking part in a charity event for the Make-A-Wish Foundation on the 8th of October, where I've got to do a 30-minute slot of my poetry. So today I'm going to do a couple of poems for you from another one of my books, which is this one. And if you can see on the back, it tells you what it's all about. This is the Grumpfuttock Chronicles, which are a series of stories about a gnome, but not just any gnome. He's a king gnome who lives in Newborough Forest, which is on the beautiful island of Anglesey. And in this poem, or in this book should I say, it's the day-to-day life of being a gnome king, and of all the other fairy folk that are around, and of all the other people that he meets in the woodland. This is of course written for children, and this is one of Grumpfuttock's friends, and his name is Edward. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. There was a sorcerer called Edward. He lived in a hole in the ground, covered with twigs and bracken, where spiders were all around. The spiders' webs were everywhere. The spiders were free to roam. Edward liked them being there, in the place he called his home. He loved to perform his magic when the moon was high at night. Spiders' webs were in his beard. He was a very peculiar sight. He uttered some magical words and pointed his hawthorn wand. Then after he finished his magic, there appeared a shimmering pond. His sorcery was powerful. The spiders all ran to look as he turned the ancient pages of a magical sorcerer's book. He magically made some dragonflies. He made many kinds of fish. He then sat down and had dinner out of his favourite tortoise-shell dish. Edward had spiders' web curtains. They fell as a veil in his home. The spiders all gathered together and then ran through his beard like a comb. After he finished his dinner, he lifted the spider's web veil. He picked up his wand and he waved it, creating a boat with a sail. He sat by the pond and he pondered on the magic that he had done. Then he magically created some butterflies. Edward was having great fun. The spiders all sat down beside him, staring at this wonderful sight. Edward in magical splendour. Everything looked so bright. His hawthorn wand did wonders, and he created some toaster bread. "Come along, spiders," said Edward. "It's time to go to bed." And they all went to bed very happily. And that is the first one from the Grumpfuttock Chronicles. As I say, this is a book for children. Again, available on Amazon. I think it's £9.99 on Amazon, or it's £5 from me. And some of these books will be for sale at the Make-A-Wish Foundation event. So if anyone comes along and they'd like one, and they'd like it signing, I will be more than happy to do it. And on that point, my family and friends, I will say, Namaste. May your God go with you. Bye for now.